fire this up and get stomped by Hozilla. If you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor and in the YouTube type in Pimpzilla. It's funny as hell. Whoever did that, whether they used AI or not, was a genius. All right, what are we going to do? Let's do this. Let's mount up. We'll go take on the elementals, the earth elementals, not the water elemental. I think will fuck us up. I have beat it before. Not in last Azlanti mode. It's not worth the risk. These earth elementals can be tough too.
Let us be off.
Thank you. Yeah, Pimpzilla is fabulous. Oh, I missed a box.
They will rink against our resolve.
Alright. Only one? I thought there was two. I'll issue a challenge to this gentleman. So I believe we're going to have to rest after this fight. Can't be sneaked.
The wrong mongrel.
Only one. Red wig. Yeah, some more coke.
Follow me.
We do have a first aid kit. Okay. Let's try it. I think Sela's religion's the best. Her religion score, not her choice of religion. Although, I am partial to it. To say it's the best would be... an insult to the other religions that we also enjoy. Let's see here. You need to shoot a 12, Sela.
Rely on me.
Son of a gun. Alright, we're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned rest. Oh, shit. Before I begin, the reason for resting is this. Camellia, you're breaking my heart. Is there anything else that might help us versus Hozilla? A surefire way to beat her is to stay on the perimeter and just shoot arrows, but it's not really my jam. It's not showing us how much corruption we have. It's a fair bit, I think.
You aren't from a noble family, right? You were taught to fight and read prayers, but I can pick a street rat out of a crowd of aristocrats.
Yeah, you've been around a lot of aristocrats
Keep
before.
looking at me like I'm about to blow my nose on the curtains, especially the ones whose nightly services don't go any further than marching in parades.
All right. Oh, she got another disease? No, I've got the disease. I've got the demon plague now. Son of a bitch. Shadow Mist was sleeping on the job.
You won't survive me. Endure this!
Matricium Turinus.
Demon plague's gonna get us. Ooh. Alright, so Sela pass. Alright. And I have yet to suffer the effects. We can live with that. Let's see here. Do it now, it lasts an hour. All right, gang. This is it. There can be no mistakes. Just make sure we're starting off with the weapons we want to start off with.
A bright future awaits us.
All right, Cammy. Let's see.
Una Adayana. Aperane sentence. Inimosi pravisi. Ba er riti.
Hozilla. I like how this takes 0 time.
Throw it out.
The all-important initiative. Ah, shit.
Make every strike count.
As you can try, Land, get that out of the way. We will smite your evil.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Issue a challenge. There we go. Oh, got lucky there. Oh, big shot.
Yet another obstacle.
Yeah, it's another one. The fight, we have to fight the bad guy twice.
The spirits demand your blood.
This could be bad.
won't falter!
No glory without risk!
You are today's sacrifice!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The wrong rule. God damn it.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
Young guys and girls can be influenced like that.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If he had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan. Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neithers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. Savamelek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
It's a pretty big word there, Wendy.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans. Yes. Hozilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Sava Malak tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
She became the master of her own
You should
domain.
have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
Uh-oh.
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuddered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hozilla would dispatch a dozen young neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
I don't know, you're shooting your mouth off. He one-shotted you.
You sicken me.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Now that's how you do a dialogue. In and out fast. Where's Dyra? There she is. Let's trade. A little bulk selling. I don't understand what these are for. You keep them. I'm just gonna sell them. I couldn't figure out what they were for. Do you have anything for Demon Plague? Seems to be owning us. Hi, Cito. Let's see here. Nope. So that's a deal. Land leveled. I might as well do this next part after we gather our filthy lucre. Pretty sure we can get to Defender's Heart. Only medium encumbrance? Hozilla's glaive is awesome. Do a little moonwalk for us. Nice. Oh, that's half plate. One moment, please. don't think I've ever found anything down here. Nope.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Don't be so smug, Rielu. Watch how fast these guys fight. If the combats took place that quickly in real time with pause, I would never be able to do anything in this game. I need my leisurely pace.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabris. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there. The Gray Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists. When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabris will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us. Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Gray Garrison. Most people in Canabris think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabris hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabris. The Wardstones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The ward stones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss. The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the ward stone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost. Yet. Dascari has gone, but the ward stone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
The horde is like 5.
But how did he do that? He's a demon! The ward stone should have burned his filthy hide!
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why. That's the spirit! You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
That stupid locust. I'm not prepared for this.
Lord Horgus Gwyrm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Ioma Day! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Search for treasure. I taught Lan how to do that.
That's how you hit them.
Oh, Stott and Vane took one right in the chops.
Strike with all your might!
What's on your mind? I wonder. This This one was beyond me.
It's worth the 1,000 gold pieces we just spent to get into the door. Nope. This little dialogue is idiotic. Oh, in my other game, this guy was a halfling. Thought it was always a halfling. I guess it varies from playthrough to playthrough.
Survive me.
Go for their hearts!
Technically unsound. That's badly outnumbered over there.
Into the fray!
Stick to the plan, Sela. The Crusaders took a pounding.
We can do it! Into this!
Got his own guys. Those dirty cultists. Hozilla can get her 3rd level here. Oh, there's no turning back now, eh?
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess. And I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Minago. You again, you wench!
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all how close we were.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
We will be victorious!
Poor Sela.
I'll cut you wide open.
Nice. Oh. Thought she was gonna take him out. Stick to the plan, Lan. Ah, Staunton. Abandon this. Just like he abandoned Dresden.
You're done for.
The spirits demand your blood!
Atta girl, Cammy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good shooting, Lan. There's always room for a few more chain shirts. How much space do we have left? We're getting there.
You can trust me.
It's creepy the way you say that, Camellia.
Matritium Turinos.
Here's the horde of 6 guys.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. But what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand. But wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Not nice.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
Good point,
There
Lan.
isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerusian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof, pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, Its ruins shall be yours.
Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories.
No, just this one.
Shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums. Don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lily II and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Hey, No Eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid? I'm done with this shit! I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again. If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death.
Yes! Return to our side, friends! Have courage! We will welcome you back, and heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you.
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Aporar, sentence.
Operare sentence.
That was fast.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
Iomade is with us!
Yes. Keep telling yourself that.
Usually we make a better showing in that little, take out a few cultists, and get a few whacks in on Minago, but we got smoked pretty fast there.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
I was just trying to get a nap in.
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back. Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero. Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting. You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Ward Stone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabris, but every city with a Ward Stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
So as she's explaining all this, all I'm thinking about
The Ward
are
Stones
mercenaries.
are a gift of Iomade. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel,
Named
and a
Herald.
general of the Celestial Armies. The Ward Stones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabris Obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss. First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified.
Oh.
A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Ward Stone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now.
Yep, he knows
If
the
only
shit.
we knew where he was.
Blackwing Library.
The Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a
Huh.
dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened.
Seems pretty obvious.
There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Gray Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
I don't understand what the purpose of that one is. We save her, we meet her, but
May the goddess help you.
I don't know why it's a
We're
big
still
enough deal
fighting,
to make
which
a
means
quest
that
out of it.
Canabris still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Inevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
All right. Didn't learn anything from that? I thought that was the first one you learned stuff from. All right. Let's sell some shite so we can move. And All right, here's the trick, kids. Pay careful attention. Go this way so you don't get stopped by the idiots with the golem. Ah, shit. Hopefully it's not voice acted. I can just breeze through it. Nope. Gotta watch the cutscene. That golem is cool as fuck, though. That's how everyone gets space helmets at the end. Okay, so what you do is you leave, but you get rid of these guys from your party, and you go right back in. And you find Hylor and buy yourself some bargain basement mercenaries. You haven't leveled up yet. You have no one in your party who's above first level. He tells you it's 500. But it is not.
I'll take care of it.
Let us bide our time.
Let's hear you!
Calm down. Not dead yet.
I'm not touching that.
There we go. Oh, what am I doing? There we go.
Don't know, don't care.
Alright, so we have $75.97. See what the next one costs us. I think 89, I believe.
I have no use for this.
Are you still here?
I can find better.
Yep. 89 gold piece mercenaries. Can't beat it.
We do it my way.
I feel faint.
Let us be off.
I sense something.
Nah.
I'll take care of it.
Defeat is not an option. I have no need for this.
And last but not least, can never remember what scrolls they give you at the start. I should always take this down. You eventually get them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much.
We do it my way. I'll take care of it.
All right, I think that's it. The squad is here, and we still got $7 grand left. Let's divvy up the shit and level people up and call it a day. Let's see here. Seems I am a dashing cavalier. All right, let's do this. Stick with Cavi for now. Should have probably taken dodge. Oh well. Yeah, before we get doing that, let's learn all this shite. Always torn between short sword or dagger here. I know I can do that. 2-weapon fighting, so. Dodge, toughness, and endurance. Okay. They take dodge already? Nope. Oh, his dexterity wasn't high enough for dodge. I see. Okay. What about toughness? What's up with toughness now? Did I mess up in the way I built him? Alright, well there's endurance. Would have liked weapon. Let's go weapon focus here. We'll do this other shit another time. Okay. Alright, I'll shut this down. It's starting to wear out. I'm going to get them all equipped and stuff for next time, and I might play later on today.